Hello out there! Today I'm gonna do a road trip of about 500 miles. So let's see how that's gonna go. So as mentioned, today I'm driving from Roswell to Albuquerque and back. That's about 500 miles total, through Santa Rosa for a quick EA top-up. And so it's just a short appointment, so I'm pretty much driving all day and see how that's gonna go. I'm going the speed limit, that's 75 miles an hour right now. It's all highway, so we'll see what the mileage of the Kona is. So it's interesting. I'm in the middle of nowhere in New Mexico. This is desert, and as you can see, there's pretty much nothing out there. It's interesting to see that it's all green now. Last year when I drove here, I remember it was all brown. Pretty much. I mean, bushes around too, but everything burned, and you wouldn't think that anything could survive out here. But we had very regular storms here, and it just everything turned green. It's very crazy. Wouldn't have ever expected something like that. So the rest stop here with the Electrify America charger behind me. Super busy place. It's a truck stop. I'm charging here. Right behind me there you can see a Carvana truck. There's a Leaf on there. Got some food but in the background there, but that's pretty much all that's around here. So kind of looking forward to the day where some of these trucks are electric. Super loud here. I don't even know if you can hear me. So yeah, we're at, I think we should be close to 70% here in a minute. I think I'm just gonna head on then and head over to Albuquerque.
Please proceed to the highlighted route, and the route guidance will start.
Okay, so I just pulled into Walmart here because I'm a little bit early. I have a few minutes to charge. I prefer that over just sitting at the appointment waiting. So the first charge I plugged in here didn't work. It didn't initiate the charge. Now I'm at the second stall here. Worked just fine, 150 kilowatt unit. And it's charging at 69 kilowatt. We got here with 20%. I'm already at 45%. Just walked in and used the bathroom, and now I'm gonna head on. Okay, so I'm on the way back from Albuquerque to Santa Rosa. The experience, the second charge now after my appointment at the Electrify America charger in Albuquerque was the worst. I started at the charger that worked actually just fine before my appointment. So that was before my appointment, the second charger though, because the first one didn't work. But this time I just went to the same one that worked last time, and it did not initiate charging. So I moved to another stall, didn't work, moved to another stall, didn't work, moved to another stall, didn't work. I think the fifth stall finally worked. I think it cost me like 20 minutes or so to get it finally going. So I went across the street, got something to eat, came back after 12 minutes. I was at just above 60%, I believe, at that point. And the app, I did not get a notification from the app. I tried to reinitiate the session, would not work. And the worst thing about all these tries to get to charge was that the app, the Electrify America app, would not display the status of the charger that actually the charger displayed me and the car. So what does that mean? It was like it initiated, I plugged it in, I swiped on the app, and it did its initiation thing, and then it didn't work, but the app every single time would not update, so it would still continue to think that it was initiating, which was terrible because the charger told me, okay, this didn't work, unplug and plug back in. So I unplugged, but I couldn't plug back in because the app would still initiate that former session. It would not stop. Even restarting the app, it would just get in there and do its spinny thingy. It was terrible. Finally, I was just done. I think I played around for another 20 minutes or so. It was terrible. Finally, I just wanted to get it charging. Went to another stall and used my watch with the credit card and not my account. So because the app would just not update anymore. It was so frustrating. This cost me probably 40 minutes total between everything, just to get the car to charge. Terrible, absolutely terrible. So, well, I'm on the way to Santa Rosa, where I charged this morning. So, checking a better route planner, it said that I have enough charge to go a different route without another stop. This is actually the first time I'll try that, so it says I'm going to have about 7 to 8% left when I get to Roswell. I hope that's true. Usually it is pretty spot on, so it should not be a problem. Because after this experience in Albuquerque, I have no desire to have another stop. Just if I have to go a little bit slower to make it to Roswell, that's fine too. So we'll see. Direct route, no stopping. Should be at home at about 4 p.m. That's good enough. slowed down a little bit. Right now the GOM in the Kona says there's only 7 miles that I will have left when I get home. So we're slowing down a little bit. I'm actually going about not quite 10 miles below the speed limit right now. I prefer to go a little bit slower than run out of juice. So should be working out though. It's gonna get close, probably gonna get the turtle mode going when I get back. So I have 13 miles to go, 20 miles, 19 miles on the GOM. According to the car, I have 7.5% state of charge left. It just told me that the battery is getting low. I do not have turtle mode yet, so it should not be a problem to get home, but it's gonna be low. And 5% battery state of charge. Turtle just came on. No miles left on the GOM anymore. I have 8 miles to go to get home. That should not be a problem at all. I'm going still 65 miles an hour. Did not go slower than 65. Here the speed limit is 70, so not going that much slower. Anyways, so yeah, I should be home in just a few minutes. I arrived with 1.5% battery state of charge at home. Turtle mode was on, low battery was on obviously. So the slowest speed I went was 65 miles an hour. I used about 80%, actually 78% of the battery, which equals about 50 kilowatt hours. That was 125 miles drive, which equals to 2.5 miles per kilowatt hour. A better route planner calculated that I will arrive at home with 7%. About halfway through the trip it revised that and said I have to slow down to 55 miles an hour to make it with 5% home. I ignored that and kept going 65, which ate up that buffer. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please click like and subscribe down below so you can see my next videos. The next one will be about the buyback process of the Kona, which I do not drive anymore at this time. And then I'll do a video about my current transportation and some solar videos as well, since we're getting solar. Thank you very much for watching. Have a wonderful day. Bye.